For many, prayer and reading the Bible is more of a burden and an obligation than a life-giving source or resource. And so much through our lives we've been taught that we need to pray more, read the Bible more. It's part of that whole trying harder thing that we've been taught. But as many of you know, it gets pretty tired and tiring. It just adds to that list of you shoulds when you're a Christian. Someone very close to me went through a really bad relational breakdown, and during that time, that person was sharing how they read the Bible. They read the parts of the Bible that were life-giving to them. Didn't come from a place of burden and obligation of what they had to do. They didn't really have much energy for doing what they had to do. They just were doing enough to survive, and but reading parts of the Bible that were really life-giving to them. One of the things we find when we do things that are life-giving to us, it brings our heart alive, and it's a very natural thing to pray. One of the things I love doing is walking along this beach, and my heart comes alive, and as it comes alive, my heart reaches out to God and I connect with Him very easily. I've been walking along this beach here for a few minutes. I've heard 3 very distinct things from the Father about things that are going on in my life, about insight about my life, because this is a life-giving space to me and it brings life to my heart. And so this whole thing of prayer and reading the Bible, as you do things that really bring life to you, you'll find that your prayer life will come alive. Equally, as you learn to see where the life sources are in your life, the things that bring life out in you, and you give yourself permission to enter into those things, to partake in them, you give yourself permission to enjoy them even, you'll find the whole area of prayer and reading the Bible, you want to align that with those life-giving experiences, and all of that will come alive for you. Go where the life is.